Midnight Drearies.
The sun cast long shadows over the desolate city streets as the wind whispered through the abandoned buildings. Amongst the dilapidated structures stood a mysterious art house known as Pickman's Gallery. Its tarnished sign swung lazily, beckoning passers-by to enter its ominous embrace. The gallery's reputation was infamous, notorious for housing a collection of disturbing and profoundly bad art. Yet, its allure was too strong for some, as curious souls sought the experience of witnessing such a peculiar collection. As twilight descended, a select few received a peculiar invitation to an exclusive viewing. They were artists, art enthusiasts, and collectors, all drawn by the prospect of witnessing the worst art ever created. Unbeknownst to them, they were about to encounter a darkness beyond their imagination. The attendees arrived, their steps echoing through the gallery's dimly lit halls. The air inside was heavy, suffused with an unsettling energy. Paintings of distorted faces and twisted landscapes adorned the walls, mocking the artistry they lacked. The guests exchanged uneasy glances as they wandered further into the gallery's depths. The room grew colder, and a hushed silence fell over the patrons as they gathered in the main exhibition hall. The sound of their breathing was the only respite from the unnerving silence. Suddenly, a low groan echoed through the chamber, causing hearts to skip beats. The paintings lining the walls seemed to ripple and shift, as if awakening from a long slumber. A scream tore through the air as a grotesque figure emerged from a once lifeless canvas. Its twisted limbs and hollow eyes pierced through the dim light, advancing towards a petrified onlooker. Panic ensued as more paintings came alive, each harboring a macabre presence. The once static figures now had the power to move, to attack. The room transformed into a nightmarish battleground. The gallery patrons, trapped amidst the chaos, fought for their lives against the horde of demonic artworks. Paintings of malicious clowns chased their victims with serrated paintbrushes, while surreal landscapes transformed into treacherous mazes. The survivors banded together, seeking refuge behind a barricade of easels. They armed themselves with whatever they could find, palette knives, paint cans, and broken frames, desperate to fend off the relentless onslaught. Bloodied and bruised, they faced a merciless enemy that seemed to know no end. Among the chaos, a brave young artist named Amelia discovered a forgotten journal hidden beneath a pile of discarded canvases. The journal's brittle pages whispered secrets of the gallery's cursed history. It revealed the tale of an enigmatic painter named Robert Harkin, whose failed attempts at art led him to seek dark forces in a bid to bring his work to life. Amelia realized that to end the terror, they needed to find Harkin's masterpiece, the painting that birthed this malevolence. With newfound determination, she led a small group through the treacherous corridors, avoiding the frenzied artworks hungry for their souls. In the depths of the gallery, they found a hidden chamber. The room was adorned with strange symbols, and at its center, a colossal canvas consumed an entire wall. The masterpiece, wrought with dark strokes and eerie colors that seemed unearthly, seemed to pulsate with a sinister energy, almost hypnotically. Amelia's heart raced as she recognized the twisted figures within the painting. It was a landscape of one of the infamous Sunday barbecues held by the First United Church of Cthulhu, a tentacle party beyond belief that many did not survive to tell the tale. She knew that destroying this abomination was the only way to release the gallery from its cursed grip. With a surge of courage, Amelia and her companions devised a plan. They must defile the painting. Several paint tubes were found nearby, so they began squirting the paint all over the horrific holiday soiree. Then they began spitting on it and cutting it with the rough edges of the items they had grabbed to defend themselves. Time seemed to blur as the battle raged on, but the artists refused to relent. With a final surge of artistic prowess, they painted a triumphant crescendo, a cacophony of colors and emotion that shattered the curse's hold. The masterpiece trembled, the dark essence of Khurt Khave, the head priest of First United Church of Cthulhu, who was wearing a chef's hat with his ceremonial robes and was roasting weenies on a barbecue grill, seemed to grimace menacingly at them until the painting dissipated into nothingness. Silence fell over the gallery as the last echoes of the battle faded. The surviving artists emerged from the chamber, their faces marked with exhaustion and triumph. The once attacking artworks returned to their lifeless states, mere brushstrokes on canvas. In the aftermath of the supernatural ordeal, the survivors salvaged what they could from the ruined gallery. The cursed artworks were destroyed, their existence erased forever. News of the terrifying event spread, casting a shadow over the art community, ensuring the gallery's infamy for years to come. As for Amelia and her companions, they formed a close-knit alliance, forever bound by their shared experience. They dedicated themselves to creating art that celebrated life, light, and the beauty of the human spirit, striving to counter the darkness that once engulfed the gallery. Pickman's gallery remained an empty haunted shell, a reminder of the horrors that unfolded within its walls. Little did the other artists know, Amelia was the dark cloud to their silver lining. She had saved or salvaged many of the paintings and sold them on the occult black market. Art be damned, there was money to be made.